Hi, and thanks for joining me today for video number 12 in the Believe It or Not series. Today we're discussing I believe in God and His Son and what Jesus did. I'm good, and that's good enough. But before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this and the remaining parts in this 14-part series, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round. So, that's good enough? The Apostle Paul and I would have to disagree with you on that one. Paul made this statement in regards to looking at things eternally in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, which I hope sears your conscience as well as your heart. For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, have shined in our hearts to give the lights of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. Why will you settle for part of the promises of God when you can be partakers of His full promise? Look, I can definitely understand how you might have arrived at this outlook. Day-to-day life can be hectic, competitive, and uncertain. And if you watch the news often, I can even understand why you may have a bleak outlook in general. Many of us have been there, but you don't have to stay there. And maybe you feel you have to settle for the life you're living now, the job you work, living paycheck to paycheck, the relationship with your spouse is not as idyllic as you would have hoped, your living expenses taking up more than 2/3 of your paycheck, you are in or have had your home foreclosed after holding a mortgage for so many years, the feeling that your children may not do better than you did, with the costs of education being more than what many make in a lifetime, eating food you know is not meant to make you healthy, and then having to visit the doctors who seem to only care about what health insurance coverage you have, if you're able to obtain it at all. Trying to make sense of things after the COVID shutdown, you're still depressed, you still feel alone, but I want to let you know you are not alone. This is the vision the world creates for you, but it's not the vision which God has for you. Now, I am not about to break into a prosperity message and tell you to pray for a new car, house, college fund, clothes, a new job, or even $1 million. That is something between you and God. What I am telling you is that by believing this lie, you have become unequally yoked with unbelievers, and your eyes and ears are closed. Be ye not equally yoked together with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with the unrighteous, and what communion hath light with darkness? 2 Corinthians 6:14. My friend, you are in the dark. The world is full of people who say they were sent by God. Jehovah's Witnesses say they are His representatives. Mormons say they are the only true church. Hindus believe we are all divine and are seeking the ultimate liberation from the cycle of births, or moksha. And Buddhists can't help because they are too busy searching for nirvana. Muslims believe Jesus was nothing more than a human being. And there's a whole bunch of other sects who say they speak for God too. But let me share the good news with you. No one except Jesus Christ can truly tell you the requirements for being a true follower of His, or what's commonly known as a Christian. A Christian is someone who has repented and put his trust in Jesus Christ alone for eternal salvation from God. This salvation is available to anyone who believes in God the Father and His Son Jesus Christ and His works and keeps the charge. 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 3. Now let me tell you the not so good news. There is no other way to receive salvation but through Jesus, the Word made flesh, the law made whole. Just knowing of God and being good will not result in the saving of your soul, neither will keeping your eyes and ears closed or following unbelievers. What it will do is leave you a day late and $1 short on Judgment Day. With all the things you may be faced with having to settle for as good enough in this world, being a partaker of the full promises of God isn't one of them. Don't shortchange yourself now and your soul later. If you won't heed my advice or behoove what I'm sharing with you, then take that of the Apostle Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 18 and 19. But as God is true, our word toward you was not yea and nay, but in him was yea. For all the promises of God in him are yea, and in him amen, unto the glory of God by us. Amen. I second that motion, and to God be the glory. If this message has been helpful for you, give this video a like. If you have questions or comments, I really love to hear them, and I really hope you do share. Just leave them in the comments below. And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell for updates on the remaining videos of this series. There's 2 left, believe it or not, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate your support. I am so grateful for you. If I'm not already following you, then leave me the name of your channel below, better yet a link, and I'll check it out, and I'll be happy to support you as well. So that's it for now. Continue to have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed, and see you next time.